Hi all. First of all, wish you a very happy new year. So what are your resolutions for this year when it comes to English learning? Have you set some goals for yourself? What are your goals? Let me know in the comment section. I think for every English learner, there will be only one goal, that is to become fluent in English. For fluent speakers, maybe that they want to learn advanced words, vocabulary, and idioms. Well, in this video, I am going to discuss 5 steps that are going to help you become fluent in English in this year. Just bear in mind, you have to follow these 5 steps religiously. Yes, I know New Year is a time for resolutions and you start doing them, but that lasts only for the month of January. Don't let that happen to you this time. Throughout the year, you are going to follow these tips, and I challenge you very soon you are going to become fluent in English. You don't need the complete year of 2025. In the first 2 to 3 months itself, you will start gaining confidence about your English skills, be it fluency, accuracy, everything. All these steps that I have shared in the video are completely doable. And it's not like you will require a lot of practice or you need to do something which is really difficult. Just keep in mind to do these steps consistently. That's it. So, what are those 5 things to do this year in order to become fluent? The fifth and the final step is the most challenging one for most of us. So just stick till the end of the video. See, grammar and vocabulary are the building blocks of any language. But when it comes to fluency and speaking English, I strongly believe that you should not study grammar rules. Don't learn English as a subject. You have to learn how to use the grammar rules directly by listening and by speaking. So let us come to the vocabulary part. The first step is, the number one step is, learn a new word every week. Yes, I am not asking you to learn a new word every single day because then it is going to be difficult for you to remember that word for a long time or even use it in your speaking practice. So if I tell you to learn a new word every week, means to say, for example, today you have learned a new word that is sophisticated. Okay, just for example, try to learn its meaning. Just look up into Google, try to learn its meaning and example sentences. And throughout the week, try to use it in different contexts. Make a new sentence with that word every single day. This way, you will have a repetition of that word every single day of the week. It will help you to remember that word. You will also learn its usage in different contexts. Okay, so one word every week means 4 words in a month and 12 months. So it's 48 to 50 words every year. It might sound too less, but see, you are not just learning the word, you're actually using it in your speaking practice. You are not just by hearting the word and forgetting it there. You are learning its usage and you have to use this word in your speaking practice. If you feel this target is really small for you, that 48 to 50 words are really small for you, you can even do 2 words in a week. Okay? Now, how to practice these words and how to make them a part of your speech without forgetting them? Well, let's discuss it in the further steps. The next step that you can do in order to become fluent in 2025 is read one page every day. See, reading is an excellent activity. Trust me, for those of you who do not like reading, let me tell you, reading is not only for English, but it helps you in your personality development as well. Reading a book is much more relaxing than watching the reels on your phone. And I'm not telling you, read a lot. No, I'm just telling you, read one page every day. That is minimum. But trust me, when you hold a book, you are not going to stop at that one page. It's not a big deal at all. Do not look up into Google and search which book should I read in order to enhance my English. No, you have to choose any English book that appeals to you. There is no one size fits all. For example, intermediates can choose novels by international authors, or people who are interested in self help or motivational books can choose books like Discover Your Destiny, Ikigai, The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari, etc. The list is endless. Whatever intrigues you, choose that. It may be science, fiction, finance, technology, news. You can choose anything and read one page every single day. This is an activity that you have to do every day. You have to motivate yourself to do this. Remember this, motivation is something that gets you started, but habit is something which will keep you going. You might feel motivated and start doing something, but you are going to leave it midway. But habits are not like that. Once you cultivate a habit for at least 1 month, in the coming months, everything keeps happening in autopilot mode. For example, you are used to brushing your teeth every day. You don't have to motivate yourself every day to brush your teeth because it's your habit. Likewise, some people may have a habit of going for a walk. Initially, you need motivation, but as and how you get used to it and form this as a habit, you no longer need motivation to go for a walk. It happens in an autopilot mode. As soon as it is time, you will know it and you will start going. You don't need anybody to motivate you to get up and exercise. So make reading your habit. It might seem difficult in the early stages, but once it becomes a habit, you cannot go to sleep without reading a page. So that's what I'm talking about. Once reading becomes a habit for you, there is no looking back. It's going to help you in the long run in different aspects of your life. So that was step number 2. Now, coming to step number 3, what you should do in order to become fluent is writing. Yes, the next step is to write one page every day, at least 100 to 150 words. I feel that writing activity is the most underrated among LSRW. Many people focus on listening, reading, and a little bit of speaking, but writing also contributes immensely. So, when you're writing, you have the time to create thoughts, to erase, to rewrite, to bring out all the thoughts that you have in your mind to paper. This is not only for English, but is also a great way to relax yourself and bring your thoughts out. So, what should you write? See, at the end of the day, you can write whatever happened with you during the day. Now, this option might not be suitable for people who are mostly at home whole day or people whose daily life is almost the same every day. In that case, you can choose some topic or talk about anything that is running in your mind. See, you are going to do reading as well, right? So, one option is to write whatever you have read that day. Write it in your own words. You're going to read one page every day, and if you want, you can reproduce the same thing that you have learned while reading. Isn't it a great way of reciprocating the same thoughts in your own words using your own vocabulary? You can know how good your memory is and how well you're writing. You can use the word that you have learned that week. Sometimes, when you are feeling low or bad, you can write what is making you feel happy or sad. It's nothing but writing out your thoughts, anything that is running in your mind. Or you can choose some specific topic or questions. Write about 100 or 150 words. It's not a big deal at all. Once you hold the pen and start writing on the paper, you will notice that you are continuing writing and you're enjoying doing it. The only thing is, it's difficult to start doing this activity, but with sufficient motivation, you can do it. Make sure that once you finish writing, read what you have written. I'm sure it will make you happy as well. Maintain a separate diary for this activity so that will give you a record of your progress. The next step in this fluency journey is a very important one, that is speaking. Yes, that is the ultimate goal. You cannot become fluent just by reading, writing, listening, or watching content. Fluency is all about being able to express your thoughts and opinions effortlessly without taking much pauses in between or forgetting what to say. So, speaking practice is mandatory, at least 10 minutes a day. Speak to yourself by standing in front of the mirror, make a recording of yourself, or talk to strangers online, either through audio or video calling facility. It's a great thing. First, you're going to read one page every day. You're going to write one page every day. So, if you wish, you can speak whatever you have written. Here, I'm not saying to read whatever you have written. You have to just close your diary and then start speaking. Whatever you are able to recollect, you can speak that much. Either you can do the mirror talk or recording yourself on your mobile phone. To gain confidence, it is important for you to indulge in conversations with strangers. Remember to use the words that you are learning that week as much as possible when you're talking to people. If you feel the person you're talking to is better than you can ask for feedback on how you can improve. By speaking, you will gain a lot of confidence, and many people face this problem of hesitation, fumbling. Yes, all this will happen when you have just started speaking practice. But trust me, gradually you will get rid of all these problems once you gain your fluency. Among LSRW, we are very good at listening because it is the easiest thing to do. Reading and writing needs motivation, but still, you are your own boss. You can do it. But speaking, many people hesitate doing this activity. And also, this is the most challenging among all of these. So, it's mandatory for you to speak in English at least for 10 minutes every single day. So, the final step, the most important and challenging step of the entire video, is being consistent. I'm sure you may start doing everything, but I'm not sure if you're going to be consistent with your practice. See, all of these activities that I've told you can be done in under 30 minutes. As in how you make it a habit, you have to increase the time to 1 hour. If you do it consistently for 3 months at least, I am sure you would have gained enough knowledge to become fluent. Consistency requires courage. Courage for you to come out of your comfort zone. All the time procrastinating, thinking I'm going to do it later, or thinking it's difficult, it's not my cup of tea. Do not put yourself in a situation where English becomes so important that you lose your job or you're not able to make career advancements because of the language. Stay prepared for all of the challenges that you're going to face, and with English, your entire personality is going to improve. For those of you who have been procrastinating from 1 or 2 years, this is your year. Towards the end of this year, visualize yourself being a professional speaker of the language. That should be your motivation to start learning the language, to see yourself in that position. Trust me, you can do it. Anybody can do it. By consistent practice and effort, you are going to attain this milestone as early as possible. Let me just summarize. Learn a new word every week, read one page every day, write at least 100 to 150 words every day, speak for 10 minutes daily, either to yourself or others, but speak. Last and most important one, be consistent. So that's my guide on your fluency journey in the year 2025. Do not limit these activities only for January. What you can do is you can comment today and keep coming back and commenting at regular intervals like monthly or 2 or 3 months once. Keep sharing your experience in the comments so that people will get motivated by your journey. You can form groups and check how other people are performing. So I hope you liked the video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe to the channel for more language learning content and comment your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. I'll see you soon with another useful video. Till then, take care and bye.